If you're looking for someone to invest in your dream, you gotta get to know Topaz&Numby. If you're trying to dodge a debt, chances are you already got to know them. Dream-realizing investors or expedient debt collectors? The world has mixed opinions on this duo. But here's something we can agree on. Their professionalism, intelligence, and teamwork is beyond doubt. We'll be introducing a formidable executive and her remarkable sidekick, Topaz&Numby. And who better to introduce them than my good friend and colleague, Numby? Welcome. I want to ask you, Numby, is Topaz as rich as people say? And she likes cute creatures, right? Then does she like, I don't know, talking snowy owls? What's that supposed to mean? What I'm saying is, this show does serious numbers. Would Miss Topaz invest in us? I mean, look at the size of our screen. Bright center, perfect for advertising. The potential is huge. And would you mind putting in a good word for us? I'm sure we could work out a generous profit-sharing arrangement. Say no more! We were just about to get into today's main topics. According to HR records, Topaz is a fire-type character following the path of the hunt. She's honed an arsenal of debt-collecting strategies, which she puts to full use when out on a project. When Topaz uses her basic attack, she deals fire damage to a single target based on her attack. That's right! Wait, did you just say her gun fires gold coins? I think I just had a high-risk, high-reward idea. And as the leader of the Special Debts Picket team, Topaz only uses force when absolutely necessary. If you're not dodging debts, you're as safe as it gets. When Topaz uses her skill, Difficulty Pain, she's able to inflict a proof of debt state on a single target, increasing the damage they receive from follow-up attacks. Topaz then launches Numby into the fray, dealing fire damage to a single target based on her attack. This attack is considered a follow-up attack. It's worth mentioning that if no enemy targets have proof of debt during an allied turn, Topaz can inflict this state on a random enemy. Proof of debt will only take effect on the most recent target, and when Topaz is knocked down, proof of debt will be cleared. At the start of battle, Topaz summons Numby to assist her. Numby starts out with an initial speed and launches follow-up attacks when they take action. They deal fire damage based on Topaz's attack to a single target inflicted with proof of debt. During turns when Numby does not take action, when a target in the proof of debt state receives a follow-up attack, Numby's action is advanced forward. After unlocking a special trace, Topaz's basic attacks are considered follow-up attacks, allowing her to trigger Numby's actions with greater frequency. The battlefield in the open market can change at the drop of a hat, but as a talented investor, Topaz always picks the opportune moment to maximize returns. When using her ultimate, Topaz can cause Numby to enter the Windfall Bonanza state, granting them a damage multiplier and a critical damage boost. And when the enemies with proof of debt are hit by a basic attack, skill, or ultimate, Numby's action is advanced forward. Yes, this state cannot last for long. Numby will exit the Windfall Bonanza state after using a certain number of attacks. When entering an area during exploration, Topaz summons Numby to her side. Within a certain range, Numby will automatically search for basic treasure and warp charters? Me too! Don't you just wanna squeeze him to death? After using her technique to enter battle, Topaz regenerates energy after Numby's first attack. If Topaz is still in the team after winning a battle that she used her technique to enter, a small amount of additional credits is awarded. There's an upper limit to the number of additional credits that can be earned in every Earth day. The above also goes for battles within the simulated universe, but instead of credits, the team receives a small amount of cosmic fragments with a chance to bag a random curio. Right on time! Here come the rust buckets. Let's strike while the iron's hot and review the deck collection skills we learned today. Topaz first uses her skill to put the enemy into a proof of debt state, with Numby also dealing a severe blow to their opponent. Now it's Numby's turn. They launch a fierce attack that shakes the enemy's offshore account to its core. March 7th follows hard on Numby's heels, using her skill to shield Topaz while also greatly increasing the chance of Topaz being attacked. Precisely! When Topaz is attacked, it triggers March 7th's follow-up attack, thus advancing Numby's action forward. Topaz takes control of the battlefield once again. Her full tank of energy is her capital for victory. She seizes the opportune moment and uses her ultimate, strengthening Numby. Topaz can use her skill again, allowing Numby to use a more powerful attack. Since this attack is both a skill and follow-up attack, in addition to dealing damage, Numby's next action is greatly advanced forward. Numby presses home the attack with fierce tornadoes! Gold coins rain from the sky, ushering in the gorgeous conclusion of another successful deck connection. And that's a wrap! So what do you think? Is it worth investing in? Oh, such a quick verdict! How professional. Let me take a look. In summary, average duration of companies keeping up with Star Rail program exceeds 5 minutes. Average update frequency once every 2 weeks. Program fails to conform to short-term market mentality or mainstream media recommendation algorithms. Host speech is overly formal and dull. Content is too intense and focus is excessively geared toward niche areas. Market value outside of field, limited advertising potential insufficient? Strategic investment department proposal outline. Inject capital into keeping up with Star Rail and transfer decision-making power away from current parties. Reshape program's positioning and content from the bottom up. Transform into short-form pet show with talking snow and owl as key differentiator. Clocking out.